No way.
Oh, I know it is.
Oh, wow.
Okay, everybody, it is time to reveal our surprise celebrity guest. So your clues, in case you're just joining us, we're 8 Mile, Hustle and Flow, Orange is the New Black, here to answer the question of how do you teach yourself impersonations and accents. She's an actress, dancer, singer, songwriter. The list actually keeps going on, but we only have a few minutes of our time with her. So I want to please welcome to the PIX11 Morning News, Taryn Manning.
I got it right!
PIX11 Morning News. Yes, OG is correct. Hi, Taryn.
Hi, how are you?
Good. OG got it. She guessed it.
I sure did.
You
Yeah,
know, give
you
some good
did.
clues. So, okay, you know, you have a whole. I've watched you in a number of things. You have a lot of different accents. How do you teach yourself?
Accents?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's all different ways. Like, there's like dialect coaches, or just, I mean, go online and, you know, it's all there. But yeah, just studying it and just like repetition, repetition. Really listening to, like, there's a TV show with this type of dialect, like really getting into the actual, you know, not just learning it by like the book, but also learning it as someone truly talks, you know? So just studying all kinds of different things, commercials and, you know, stuff like that.
What was the toughest?
Oh my goodness. Probably when I had to speak Spanish.
Oh, really? See, I had to speak with a German accent when I played.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
When I was in Cabaret.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Real cabaret or high school?
It was a school production.
I
but
knew
listen,
it.
We had, listen, Taryn.
Wait, she calls everything.
I most recently was in Law & Order, okay? I didn't have to have a German accent for that. But I needed to, and so you had to get like these like Guten Abend and you know, Willkommen, and you had to have the, it was tough.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
No, and we had a German dialect coach come.
Look at you,
For high
fancy.
school production?
Yeah, we were serious. We won awards. OG was the highest grossing musical in our high school history. Wow. Anyway, back to you, Taryn. You're the one here for us. Do you guys have questions?
I have a ton of questions because, first
Oh,
of all, no, they're all easy. Congratulations on everything you have accomplished.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for spending your morning with us.
too.
I
welcome.
loved you in Orange is the New Black. That's where I literally fell in love with you.
Kentucky.
Yeah, exactly. But it didn't sound like you had to deviate much from your natural accent. So are we hearing your natural cadence and your natural accent right now? And how
Great.
easy is it for you to slip into and out of it?
That's a great word. Are you a singer?
I am not. I am just a...
She wishes.
You hear these people? You see how they do me? They do me dirty. They do me dirty, these two.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely, I guess I have a bit of like a Southern kind of a lazy draw and a cadence about me. So yeah, Pennsatucky just explored within my own range and cadence, as you would say, so eloquently.
OG?
What? Oh, no, I'm just in awe of you. I just love you. That's why as soon as they said, at first I was like, who? And I was thinking Terrence Howard. I was like, if they didn't, and then as soon as I saw it, they said, no, they gave us the clue that said, hard out here. And that's why I was like, oh my God, wait. And then I knew it was you. As soon as they said the other three, I was like, oh, that's my girl. But my question is, you said practice.
Yeah.
Is it possible that someone who keeps practicing might not be able to get it if they have maybe a different accent? Because I'm blaming myself. I'm Nigerian, but every single time I say, hello, governor.
Oh, gosh.
See?
People think you're British.
Think they don't think I'm,
we're in
well,
London.
people who are non-British think I'm British. People who are British are like, well,
Yeah. Nobody believes
Yeah.
they're like, goodbye.
Well, yeah, practice makes perfect. I don't know. That's what they say. You know, just.
So just I'll keep practicing then.
It's so
Hello,
interesting,
governor.
Taryn. It's so interesting because every time you see like a British actor who has an American accent in a movie, everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, that person's British."
Right.
But I find it. I
love
like every
that.
time somebody that's American is doing another accent, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's a really tough accent to do." Anyway, I digress.
They say that our accent is the most tough, though,
Well, it is,
like,
yeah.
coming from other countries. So
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
always
'cause-
impressed.
Think of all the different regions, right? Like
Right.
the Northeast
Exactly.
has Boston has a different accent than New York.
Oh, totally.
People from Brooklyn have a different accent than people from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Never mind California, Tennessee, all the rest.
Taryn, I want to
but
talk
then
about
there's-
one of your new projects because you're taking on a role that many people may have shied away from, and that is the role of Karen. So I want to play a clip and then talk about the film.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
So,
How the heck did you and your wife end up moving to this neighborhood? Of all the houses that you could buy, why here?
Well, we wanted to live in a nice neighborhood, not too far from the city, but affordable to live, you know?
Yeah, that's what's happening these days. Yep. All you guys just seem to be migrating from the cities and infiltrating the suburban neighborhood.
Infiltrating, huh? That's what it is?
You know what I'm saying.
All right, Taryn. So let's talk about this film of Karen and what it's about and why you decided to take on the role.
Well, I mean, it's pretty clear what it's about. You know,
Yeah.
it's a white, white entitled racist woman. That's I think this particular Karen is just lonely and possibly a little mentally sick. She lost her husband and she just has nothing better to do but to terrorize people and be snitchy. It's, you know, I took on this role. I was offered the role by Coke Daniels, who's a wonderful filmmaker, and he would not let me not take the role. How about that? So it was one of those things where I'm like, I'm not sure about this. I don't know about all this. And he just said, you know, this is it's time. You know, you're supported. I'm here to try to do my part on something that I have no right to even speak about. You know, and that's the whole thing that I've learned throughout this process is just how lucky I've been in my white privilege, but basically just, you know, the effects of this type of behavior. And what it can do to someone's life or a lot of people's lives.
I think that's going to be a powerful, powerful film. And I just want to squeeze in while we still have you. You have one more project because, you know, you're not doing much in your long list of resumes and things that you do. The Gateway, which is a bit more of a thriller this time. So what's the premise here?
Oh man, that's another one that broaches on all types of stuff, families in crisis and drug trafficking, and basically that's Corey, and they befriend each other at the local watering hole, if you will, and basically she wants to have a relationship with him, but he's not ready, and they just have a friendship. It sort of shows, but. Oh, sorry, that you asked me something. They form a friendship that kind of stays right there right at that bar.
Oh, right there. Okay, guys, any final thoughts over here? OG, Soul?
No, just keep on keeping on, and hopefully one day you can come here.
We want to have you here.
I would love
in
to.
person.
Are you in New York?
I can be.
Next time you're here, all right?
I was just there. Absolutely. Thank you.
Well, what happened? You were just here?
Yeah, for one day.
Oh,
my
my
gosh, your
phone didn't
phone's
ring.
Sorry.
Could have shown up still.
I'll text you my number next time.
Sorry,
Run
you
when you
guys.
can,
That's
Karen.
okay. Who's that? Hi.
Ooh.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi.
My publicist.
Hi.
Hi, publicist.
Good to see you. Hi. We love you.
Oh, I feel like I know her.
Yeah. It's Allie.
See,
Everybody.
Allie.
Yeah,
There we go.
She's the best.
Hi, Allie.
you.
Thank you for having
Hey.
Taryn here to be our surprise
Yes.
guest. Hey,
Thank
thank you for being
You're
part of our
great.
I Want to Know segment. We really, really, really appreciate you, okay?
Oh, thanks, guys. Have such a
right.
great.
Thanks for putting up with our shenanigans. We're a bunch of nuts over
Yeah,
here. So
that's why her publicist is lurking.
right. Yeah, exactly. Like it's time to go.
don't give them your number. Don't tell them where you are.
If there is something you are curious about, everybody, and want us to help you find out the answer, email me, iwantknow@PIX11.com. By the way, her movie Karen hits select theaters nationwide on digital and on video on demand this Friday. It will also debut on BET on September 14th, okay? And for a double dose of Taryn, you could look for her in The Gateway, which is opening on Friday in theaters digitally and on demand. I want to get that out there.
Busy